Hello, my fellow Scorpions. Welcome in. This is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your reading. So sit back, relax, and let's see what Spirit and the Universe has in store for you. First and most important to some is the energy of the reading itself, and that is the Star card. That Star card is the overall energy, so it kind of tells us where we are, what we're doing, and how the whole reading comes together. Your card, your energy of the day, is the very first of the four that I draw now, and that is a Nine of Cups, followed by a Five of Wands, followed by a Nine of Wands, and last but not least, the Queen of Swords. Now, underneath that Nine of Cups, we have a Six of Cups. We have a Judgment card underneath that Five. We have a Knight of Pentacles underneath that Nine of Wands. And then underneath that Queen of Swords, we have the Tower card. Interesting energies here. Most importantly, of course, is remember that take what resonates with you. If it is not meant for you, it doesn't feel right, then it's not meant for you. Leave it for somebody else. Again, only take what resonates with you. As we start with the reading, we go here to the Start card. And also, by the way, hit that subscribe button here on YouTube, and also hit the follows, and the likes and shares as well. I would appreciate it. Again, we start with the Start card, and that Start card is just letting us know that generally speaking, this end of this month, keep your feet on the ground, but allow yourself the flexibility to dream a bit, okay? Because the Star card is talking about alignment, and it kind of gives you a feeling of are you on your path, those kind of things. But from this one, I'm getting definitely an intuitive hit around the fact of making sure that you stay balanced, and that you keep a little bit of foot on, a little bit of one foot, shall we say, on the solid earth, and the other one in the subconscious, into that other world. And therefore, you keep a little bit of open-mindedness. You keep a little bit of spirit running through you, because there's something coming in that's not going to be quite concrete. And if you're only in this world, if you're only in this headspace, and you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, if you're only in your own world, in your own thinking, in your own mindset, you're going to miss it. So again, this card is really calling out to me to let you know that there are some things going on around you that you should be aware of, stay cognizant of, and utilize that energy, because again, these are things that are positive for you, but you have to make sure that you're ready to tap into those things. Now we have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is that, again, is that close proximity, that getting closer. It's also, you're looking at what's come in. You're looking at where you are in the happiness situation, where you are in where you want it to be versus where you used to be, those kind of things. It's kind of an inventory card, but it's also a card of possibilities. It's like, okay, what has happened for me and what can happen for me? So it's kind of an inventory looking back and looking forward, and which makes a lot of sense, again, between what is finite in your world and what is happening around you, and staying in between there. Now, there is some conflict, because as I see the conflict card, that conflict card comes up, but that is an internal conflict, because I think that you feel right now, Scorpio, that you have been moving at a good pace, but you want more. You want more, you want it faster, you want it now. And I think that that's very problematic for you, because again, Scorpions, you don't rest. You don't want to rest. You need to push harder, and you just always are wanting something more, something out there. And it's not a bad thing, but I'm telling you, don't beat yourself up over it. You're moving faster than most. You're achieving what you needed to do. You're hitting your benchmarks plus exceeding them. Slow down in your pace of what you think you should be doing, when you should be doing it, how it should be happening, and catch up a little bit by letting the universe know that you're going to listen to them a little bit and follow maybe their pace, because ultimately divine guidance is involved, and divine guidance is going to do what it wants when it wants. Yes, you have free will, but sometimes divine guidance says, yeah, we're still doing, you're taking control. Now, this is a Six of Cups. And as I see that Six of Cups, again, the Six of Cups says opportunities are coming at the end of this month, during this period. And so keep your mind open for the opportunities. Now, these are opportunities that you planted the seeds for, which again is why we did the 9 here, as we talked about. And so you already planted the seeds on these things, but these opportunities are not coming through. And so as they come forward, some of them are not always going to be very concrete or very obvious. Make sure you're looking beyond the obvious. Again, looking beyond, because in the beyond is where some great opportunities lie. And if you're not paying attention because you're so caught up in your own thinking, your own world, then you don't see that, okay? The next card underneath that is the Judgment card, and that's underneath that Five of Wands. And the Judgment card saying, again, you've done the work, you're putting the effort in, so as you do that, please focus on being happy with what you're doing and how it's moving forward. On the third card we talked about was that Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups are there. Again, look at 99, your angel number 99. That's really important because it's going to have some effect here. But as I'm going through this, the Nine of Wands is saying the barriers are getting ready to be removed, okay? So all the things that popped up, all the barriers have been up, kind of keeping you from moving forward, they're all being removed. And you're part of the reason because you're helping to remove them. You're tearing them down. You're pushing them down. And that is a good thing. So keep moving forward, Scorpio. Do not stop. Do not let this month, let anything be an impediment to you to this month. Also, keep your mind open this month to other things that are coming in, all the things that are swirling around you. The Knight of Pentacles is here. So again, as the Judgment card pays off, because again, you've been putting the work in, as these things come through, you're going to see the abundance comes with it. So again, the abundance is coming in with this. So keep your mind open, keep moving forward, keep working. Don't let anybody steal your joy. This is the card that's like, hey, not today. I'm going to cut you. Get out, get out, get out of my way. And then, of course, the change that comes, because this is the Tower card. So again, you've brought in the change. Even though this is the change that's happening around you, you created such an environment of activity that you brought the change. But the change is not something you can make happen. You just did because, again, you're doing this, this, and this, and this. And so then change is like, okay, we need to do, the universe needs to change. The environment you are in needs to change, but you don't make the change happen. You only have the input for making a lot of stuff happen, so where the stars line up with you, so where the change is to your benefit. I hope you understand that what I'm saying. Again, if you have that Death card, that means you change something. You're like, I want to change the color of this. I want to do this. But this card is your environment changing around you without you having, you making that change happen. So again, you did make the change. You've done a lot of stuff around you that have created an opportunity for change to show itself, but you did not make the change. Okay, that's the point. So know that the change is coming through, and it's the Judgment card again, because the universe is giving you this change because you put the work in. Okay, and again, that's what we talked about here. So as I see this is a great end of month for you, Scorpio. This is going to be a month, the last part of the month is going to be, again, hard work. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Make sure you're doing an inventory, understanding what it is you've done, what it is you need to still do, and make sure that as you move forward, you're listening and paying attention to what's going on around you. Snatch those opportunities where change is coming through, and when that change comes through, it's change that was meant for you because you put the work in, but this is going to be good change, so ride the change to the wave. Most importantly, Scorpio, this last part of the month is about you. Stay focused on what you need to do. Don't get distracted on other people's stuff. Stay focused with you. Do what you need to do. Get it done. And celebrate by the end of the month. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I truly would appreciate it. As well as that like and the share buttons. And with that said, I will see you probably in a week for another weekly reading. And if not then, definitely by the first of the month with a monthly reading. Anyway, have a great one. Blessings, love, and light from Sonoran Mystic Tarot to you and your family. Bye-bye.